the Morel Chronicles episode 2. Alright guys, this is a nice way to start the day. Look at this jumbo Morel that's just hiding underneath here. Hopefully it's still in good shape. I think it is. Oh man, that thing is massive. If this is an omen for today's start, it is an excellent one. That one is just insane. I love it. I love it. That thing is awesome. You can't beat that. What a way to start the day. All right, I'll bring you back for more. All right, these look a little bit dry, but I think they're going to be okay. So my luck is going well again. Right there to the left of the trunk. And then there's one between the pine cone and the trunk. There's a rounded one. And underneath the twig right there is a young one. Yeah, I'm going to have to give this whole area a good look, and I'll show you the spoils once I've got them piled up. Not too shabby, huh? Not too shabby at all. That one had a little bit of discoloration, so I broke that off. So, I forget if I said this in the last video, but you can collect them with this knob here, with the root ball. And if you don't mind spending the time washing them at home, an extra amount of time, being real careful, it's just the dirt from that is going to get on all the others whenever you put them into the sack when you're collecting them. On the flip side, if you wash that, you might be able to get a little bit extra meat and just cut it off later. But to me, it's just not worth it. It's going to be faster to break them off and leave behind these, or carry a container to put these in separate if you wanted to plant these someplace. I don't know that they'll do anything if you plant them. I know of one other person that does that. I have not done that yet. So anyway, let's keep hunting. Look at this beauty right here. I'm actually going to see if I can't pose with this one. And there's some miner's lettuce I'm about to roll on top of. I'm going to actually pull that up and snack on that. Everything's edible except for the root, and I don't know that it's not edible, it's just not tasty. So let me see if I can get us both in here together. So that one's a pretty one. I like it. Let's get us over here too. There we go. Very nice. Alright, so after that amazing start, I have not been finding as many for a while, so I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to make this video, but there's a nice one right there. Looks good. And I see what looks like the remnants of a really big one right up here. I believe that's what it's going to be. That has just disintegrated or exploded, but it actually may not be Morel. Yeah, I can't tell if something ate that or if that's a different fungus. There is another fungus that makes basically cups, ringed cups or cones, inverted cones. That may be what that was. I see a nice big fungus or a nice big Morel there in some of that hole. Let me do a good sweep here. So I may have found another good spot. And sometimes, especially if you're on hillside or mountain, oh wow, there's a ginormous one in one of those holes. I'm going to have to reposition to show you all of these. Hold on, just one second. That one I didn't even see. That's a nice large one. One that's already gone. That one, questionable. I'll have to pull it out, but look at that beauty. I'm going to pull this thing out. It is huge. And then there's two about halfway in the screen. Oh, and two right there. They're dark, but above that green, there's one. And then to the right of that one is a funny shaped one. I'll bring you back once I can show you all of these. So I'm still harvesting these. I just wanted to show you that white stuff. See, that white is different than the Morel stem white. There at the base, at the very bottom. And sometimes that white stuff will be all the way up. That's bad, so you have to make sure you get that off. I'm still working. I'll be right back. So that really big one is done. It feels flabby. It doesn't feel good. That one looked nice, but it has that white stuff on the inside too. That one felt flabby. That one's dry, but it feels flabby. So what do we have? We have that ginormous one. Look at that. Such a beauty. Now these both have the red on top. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off just because, I don't know, but the flesh and everything seems real good. So the morels themselves are definitely savable, but I just don't like that red on top. There is a tiny one that's kind of deformed. So I'm going to keep hunting this whole area. It seems like a good spot. I'll bring you right back. Hopefully so, with another big find. Check out this fungus. Not fungus, sorry, moss. Normally the moss is growing real close to the ground, like almost a tight-knit carpet. This is like shag carpet. It's all sticking up, it's branched. Much taller and higher than most moss that you'll end up seeing. It's just about 1.5 inches tall. Alright, still looking for the next big winter location of morels. Alright, something else interesting and unique. So this is just like a stump right next to this tree. I'm pretty sure, well, some of it anyway, is sap built up. I mean, it looks like the tree was trying to grow back over this spot, but it was leaking sap. Rounded off. I've never seen a stump like that rounded off. Pretty interesting. Do you know what I love most? One of the things that I love most about walking through the woods in Montana? You can brush up against vines and everything else, and you don't have to worry about poison ivy. I come from Texas originally, and in Texas, poison ivy is just horrible. You go through the woods and you're not careful, you're not watching where you're going, and you will walk away with rashes. Not comfortable, not good. Now, I guess it's not, I mean, if you're not highly allergic, I guess it's not completely horrible, but it's not fun. There's less thorny vines too. And of course, there's the mountains. And here, the morels. And I just found some more. Let's see how these look. I see two. Is it going to focus? There we go. There's one. And that one's shriveled up. Are there any more? I see a small one over there. That looks maybe dry. Alright, I'll search this area and see if any big ones pop up. Alright, you guys probably wouldn't know it, but it's been about 45 minutes since I was last with you. I don't even remember what the last part of the recording was, but I stumbled on the bear. There's a bear in the area. I've already made a video. I think it's already going to be up by the time you watch this one. It may be on my nature channel. On my nature channel. Anima ex nihilo. I'll put a link in the description. And that's probably where I'm going to put the bear video. But that day it was really docile, and today it was acting maybe a little bit aggressive. So I've been real still for about 30 or 40 minutes. And so I'm going to get out of here. It finally went on up and went up through there. I could see it for a while, just kind of moving back and forth behind the trees. Every once in a while it looked like it was watching or looking back. Anyway, that's not good. I don't want to have it come around, or I think it's by itself. I don't think it's like a mama or a cub or anything, but I'm gonna get out of here. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all take care. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.